Lesson 19 summary has to do a lot with the tidals, a lot of tides, different types of tides, and we're also going to be getting into the four main parts of a tidal ecosystem. Now, gravity is a big part of this, and gravity is simply just the strong attraction between two forces that brings them together.
And they lived happily ever after. The end. Alright, go play, little one. Now, there are two main different types of tides. There are neap tides and spring tides. Neap tides are tides that happen twice a month, where they have the least amount of difference. And spring tides happen twice a month also, but they have the most amount of difference with the highest and lowest tides. In this diagram, we can see that in the neap tide, the moon is not in between the earth and the sun. And in the spring tide diagram, we see the moon is either between the earth and the sun or on the other side of the earth. Alright, now there are four different ecosystems in the tidal zones. The first one is the splash zone. Now, the splash zone is above the high tide line and is on coastal regions. This zone gets little to no water, only splashes during storms and such, and animals living on this zone must get used to lots of air and fresh water and heats and land animals such as birds.
The high intertidal zone is the zone that has the least amount of time submerged in water. Organisms in this zone must be well adapted to be in exposure to air. Typical organisms that live in this zone are red algae, green algae, brown algae, and all different types of algae and barnacles.
The mid-intertidal zone is a zone with an increase and an abundance of different organisms. This zone is defined by its location between the high intertidal zone and the low intertidal zone. Therefore, this zone is covered by seawater twice a day and uncovered twice a day with the tides.
The low intertidal zone is submerged underwater most of the time and is only exposed to air during low tides. The low intertidal zone is more rich in organisms, even more than the mid-intertidal zone. The reason for this is because the low intertidal zone is submerged deeper in water, therefore there is more interaction.
Now, that's all I got for you for lesson 19. If you got any more questions, ask me, Steve Cato. We got everything else you'll probably need. But I'm pretty sure I covered it all. And you know what? Good luck on your midterms, everyone, because you're going to need it. There we go. Peace.